Hello everybody, this is part B of lesson 2. Thank you Peg for pointing out that a whole portion of lesson 2 is missing. I showed you how to cast on, but I didn't show you how to do the knit stitch. I don't know what happened, it was recorded, but apparently when I did the upload, part of it got left out. I'm not real sure what happened, but anyway, I am sorry if that confused anybody. So I am going to insert this will be part B of lesson 2, showing you how to do the knit stitch. It's not going to be on the cowl. I'm going to be using a different knitting project that I'm working on, but it'll be the same stitch. So if you're a regular subscriber, you know that this is kind of how things go for me. So yeah, thank you for bearing with me, and I will get right to the knit stitch. Alright, here we have, this is what we're going to be creating. It's a garter row. This garter row is created by just knitting 6 rows of this stitch that I'm going to show you. It is called the knit stitch. Consecutive rows of knit stitch create garter. What you're going to do is you're going to take your right needle and you're going to go up from the underside of this loop right here. So see, you can see it right there. You're going to take your yarn, which is in the back, you're going to wrap it around that right needle so that it is in between. There, you can see it in between. And then you're going to bring your left needle over the top and slip it off the side. It's very similar to the cast on stitch that we did, with the exception that you're going to pass the stitch actually off of the needle. So here we go again. Again, the right needle goes from the underside into the loop. There it is. So you form a crisscross. The yarn comes from the back between the 2 crossed needles. The left needle goes over the top and it slides off of the left needle and onto the right. You're basically transferring a stitch from this side to this side, and by means of a slip stitch, and that's what creates the row. So let's do it again. Up from the underside so that it forms an X. Yarn is from the back, wraps toward the front in between the 2 needles. The needle on the left goes over top of the needle on the right, and there you can see it transferring the stitch right there and going off. Let's do it a couple more times. Going up and over and around and over. When you get to the end of the row, you're just going to turn your work and start back doing the exact same stitch. You're going to do this for a total of 6 rows and then watch lesson 3 at that point.